All right, let me remove the background. I think the green screen is it's okay, but like I feel like I'm gonna keep the background instead. All right. All right, y'all. What's up? All right, let me make sure I have the. Today we're doing another test today. A little bit of background noise, obviously. Well, I mean, not background noise, but a little bit of my mic noise there because I was, the cables, sometimes they get tangled, so I had to, reset it. I just found out that I can actually, you hear that noise? That noise is me touching this right here. But if I don't touch it, it doesn't do the noise. So obviously that, it does it at normal because, I need to kind of adjust the mic volume. So when I go higher, I can sound like this. This is the max volume. Obviously I can do it from here if I want to as well. And if I lower the volume, it sounds like this. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, since there's not a lot of background noise today, normally when there's a lot of background noise, I would just lower the volume like this. See, there's not a lot of background noise. Obviously, there's not any background noise anyway because this thing has a pop filter. Of course, I can take it off if I want. And it sounds like this, without the filter. So, let's see if it works. I want to test the volume today before we start. Because I'm still setting it up. It takes a few days to fully set up the dynamic microphone, so it takes a while first. Okay, let me go to maybe subscriber chat, maybe. Subscriber message delay. Hold on, message delay. We could probably try slow mode 15, or actually not 15 seconds. How about we do 5 seconds this time? There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. I was trying to. That's what I mean by background noise. I don't know if you guys heard it, but. Alright. I'm trying to adjust a good angle. I think that's a good angle there. Let me. Hold on. Let me try a little bit higher. How about that? I think that's better. There we go. All I need is a little bit of a side angle like this, like so. Okay, this is the side. Okay. And then we're gonna do, this is the drop. I could drop it here. I could swap a little bit to the side. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So, maybe I will do another live stream coming up where I will live stream from this side, from the other perspective where you guys are looking me straight. Of course, it's going to be looking at the side, obviously, but plan on to talk to straight to the mic. Okay. All right. Hey guys. So today we're doing part 2 of testing my dynamic microphone because I want to make sure that the mic is at the quality it needs to be, so you guys can have a crisp audio as much as possible. All right. Of course, it takes a little bit of setting it up, but hey, here we are. All right. So here I am actually practicing right now on, I have a piece of paper here, where in here I will be, obviously I will be writing in it, where I will be, practicing now into the next level of voice acting. I'm going to be trying to start simple, because I have a lot of characters in my mind, like my characters of my project. I have a lot of them in there. And I kind of want to start with something simple. So in order to start with something simple, I need to like, put some random character names, remind myself the character names, and then I'm going to be putting voices into those characters, those random characters, and obviously those are going to be like demo reels, how they call it. Demo reels is like, you put like a voice range of characters at first, not like a lot, but at least like maximum 5 characters. And I believe that I could do 5 more. I can do more than 5, but since I have so many characters in my head, I got a lot of names in my head. I could start with something simple, obviously. But before we start, I'm gonna get my Sonic hat. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I could definitely, not use this microphone. I don't have to use this one. I'm only use this one to hear myself, which I like it. Or I can just do this, and I can still hear myself, or not hear myself, but rather, you guys can still hear me. That's the word. But I kind of like hearing myself because, it makes it easier for me to know how I'm saying things. It's like a voice booth, where like you test the audio before you say it. That kind of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna be writing like about 5 characters. I am gonna do a few of her voices there, and I'm gonna see how it goes. Wish me the best, by the way. And then after I do those 5 characters, I will be or actually, you know what? Maybe I could include characters in my project in my voice casting call. Low-key, I might actually do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see whether it's practicing characters or my characters in my project, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I am thinking about because let me check on my other phone. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me pull this down. All right, let me take this out of my charger. Will turn off obviously, but then it turns back on because I disconnected it. But here in audio.com, I believe you can upload music, and you can upload audio as well. So let's say if I was to select an audio, right? Any audio. Let's say downloads. Let me go for hold on. Let's just select any audio. Kevin McLeod, for example. Let's go for Jurassic Park, for example. So here, I'm not going to upload it, obviously. But here, I'm going to see if I can upload them, my voices of my own characters in here as well. It might go to voice casting call as well, but I kind of want to like do it on my audio.com. There's like a few options there. If you guys can see it. So there's like, I'm going to read it out for you guys. There's music, there's podcast, voiceover, sound effects, cover, beats, audiobook, recording, and other. I feel like I'm going to go for voiceover in this section. So if I was to make like a voiceover, I can upload it on the voice casting call and audio.com, which I could go for. I could go for. Let me see. Let me see if I can go to CCC real quick. And this is how I appear, by the way. So on voice casting call, I'm going to show you guys my profile. This is me, by the way. It's me on the voice casting call. This is where I would do my voice acting necessarily there. That's where I get to meet other voice actors and other stuff as well, which there I can gain some, recognition from other voice actors as well. Um, you know, since I'm actually getting into this now, because like, again, I, behind the scenes in my life, I've been doing this for like 9 years, but now I'm getting into it now, and I'm putting my talents into greater use now. Now I'm going to be going from, going from just, making, random voices to actually like doing voiceovers. I think that's how they call it. I don't know if it's demo reels or voiceover. I think it's the same thing, I think. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, Wish me the best, obviously. Oh, well, let me see if I can take off my hat real quick. I kind of just want to run with no hat for now. All right. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, this is a quick live stream. Obviously, I'm going to be, focusing on other stuff. I may do another live stream after this, but not until then. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to follow me on Ko-fi, whether it's Ko-fi, GameRam, whichever site you guys want to follow me, I'll be available on those. And or if you guys want to check me out on Discord, you guys can at me by Zenplay17 if you guys want, of course, but that's only for commission purposes. So if you want to participate in my I was going to say competition, commission, there's, because I'm doing a free and paid commission, then I will be doing that as well. All you got to do is, type in the chat on my Discord DMs on Zenplay17, no caps, by the way, Zenplay17, and just, say that you're interested, that you're curious on checking on my commission. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this live stream. Obviously, this was a very quick one. And see you guys soon. Take care.